If you aren't genetically blessed, no matter what you do, you will never be good enough. Think about it like this. Why do normies frown upon surgery so badly? It's not because of natural beauty or any nonsense like that, but it is because of how they find it unsettling when someone who is genetically inferior tries to make themselves better. We all know that normies believe subconsciously, believe that looks are everything, that some people are just unattractive. All that yet most normies still act as if the blue pill is law. Why is this? It's because they want the world to be like this. Normies love to contradict themselves. Doing anything to fight against your genetics will end up in backlash. Here's proof. People will immediately think you are a homosexual for wanting to improve your face. It's not their fault though. Society is wired in a way that makes people feel like self-improvement for men is going to the gym and coping with what you cannot change. Unfortunately, there is no gym for your face. You will never make it in a sport. Only people with gifted ability can become well known in a sport. People will tell you to quit a sport in the short run if they think you are dog shit at it. You can put in effort to get better, but you will never reach, or depending on your genes, get close to the level of a professional because this. You can't study and learn things without being intelligent. Of course you can, but you will always be slower to understand difficult things if you are an unintelligent person. If a teacher or educator believes that you do not have the potential to take up higher education, they will not tell you to try it. They might tell you that with enough effort you can do it, but they will not go very far to hide the fact they are spewing lies. They know that people who aren't genetically gifted are incapable of going far and will end up wage slaves with barely enough money to live a normal lifestyle. What can you do about this? Near to absolutely nothing. Sorry I have to say this, but it is reality. You may see miraculous stories about people who should have given up on their life, like David Goggins, doing something amazing that is almost inspirational to hear. But you do not have the same genetics as them. Some people get lucky and realize their own potential later than others. Others realize their own genetic failings sooner than others. It's all the same, just with a different outcome. If you do not have the genetics to do something, yet you insist on doing it, you are a fool. The whole world will spit on you in disgust. Your life will be infinitely worse than if you just gave up. My point is, if it doesn't come naturally to you, stop trying. You will get nowhere if you continue harming yourself to improve. If you believe you can improve, though, I am not telling you not to do so. You have to make everything you do seem genetic. If people realize that you put in strenuous effort for what you do, they will see you as a try-hard. Maybe some red pillars will see you as a hard-working good ethics man, only to realize that they can't get to the level you did because of how brutally you worked for it. Live life the way your genetics intended you to. If your genetics are good enough to hit the gym, then do it. If your genetics aren't good enough to ascend, even with carefully thought out looks-maxing plans, lay down and rot. Work to improve your strong points and avoid having to fix errors when possible. Thanks for watching.